Just looking at my audio there, we have been recording for 59 minutes. Kind of a bad idea to just look away from the screen when I'm playing zombies, but whatever. Let's do that there, wipe out a few of them. Now, how many do we have left? Whoa, hi. There was a crawling zombie that I wasn't aware even existed there. Probably get you guys there. And there is only one zombie left. Oh no, there's a few. Okay. Yes, we are going to swap out the Phantom now because this thing is just not... It's not worth it, you know, I mean... It's running out of ammo in not even one round. You know, before the round even finishes, it's running out of ammo at round 19, and it's only going to get worse as time goes on. HK21, not too impressed game. I didn't want this from you, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's a very good weapon if you want to do like long trains where you don't really want to. Oh, okay. So we got the teddy bear. So where is that going to go? You're able to know pretty quickly whether or not you get the teddy bear because it like gives you points back, I think, and it also makes a little laughing sound. So that's supposed to be what's her name again? That girl. What is her name? I can't even remember. Whatever. Who cares? It's not like it matters. Alright. So that person, the box is in this room over here. So let's go to that. You know, the Thunder Gun... No, the Thunder Gun is not faster than the HK21. The Thunder Gun has the LMG... what do you call that? Template? Not really template. It's based on the LMG, so it is that speed. Okay, so we got the ray gun. No, ray gun is okay. Ray gun is fine for this game. Do not use the ray gun in World at War. It is just... It's terrible. It's terror-bad, in fact. I hate it. So therefore, if you're playing like custom zombies, do not do that. This gun is not very good. It's not nice. It creates too many crawlers. I'm not a fan, but I'm going to go pack-a-punch it anyway. I think I need to initiate link to pad. Yes. Whoa, what am I doing with my analog stick? I'll pack-a-punch it and use it for the next round. Why not? I'm not going to be keeping it with me for very long because it is a little bit of a problem. It creates crawlers, and those crawlers can additionally hurt you in a lot of ways. I'm pretty sure we created a crawler further back over there. I don't know. Did we? I'm not too sure. I'm going to go pack-a-punch this thing anyway. Is it necessary to pack-a-punch it? Yes, because it's going to create less crawlers, and that means good. Am I going to do an all guns pack-a-punched in one round? No. I don't want to do that. That's going to take too long. But, yeah. Oh. No, I don't have film on me, do I? Who cares? I don't care about film. Of course, this is one of those rare instances where my, you know, ability to play the game could possibly be assisting in the entertainment value of this video. A lot of the time, it's just down to, you know, me and my talking, which is not usually that entertaining. But anyway, that is not a good situation. Okay, so I'm not going to kill any zombies here. In this situation, what we need to do... What do we need to do? This is terrible. This is a bad situation that we're in right now. Okay, well, at least we didn't have mule kick. This is really bad, guys. This is actually us going down. Like, it is in sight. That's us going down, everyone. So, that's 20 rounds. That's really terrible. As soon as I mentioned me doing well, or my skill being a positive part of this, I go down, and that's rather terrible. Only 20 rounds. I think you could see pretty well there that I was set for an additional, 40 rounds or something, but just with that strange little situation that we got into there, we just died. So yeah, essentially what I did was I decided to go and play again, and I got myself back up to round 20, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, shit. Okay, so what actually happened was I did this about, and by this I mean, you know, I went through this game again, or this zombies game, and got up to round 20. Round 20 was a dog round, by the way, so that's why I went out at round 21. Yeah, I did that about 4 hours ago now, so I'm just jumping into this for the first time. So this is actually really bad, because at least previously you kind of have the momentum of having done several rounds previously before coming onto this, and what I'm doing right now is essentially doing this several hours after having done it previously, and that was me almost sort of having a problem there. So yeah, that wasn't particularly great. But anyway, oh god, I have to get myself back into this game before I kill myself. Which would not be a good situation if that happened, me killing myself. I don't think that that's a good situation in real life and in game. I don't think that is a good solution. But anyway, as you can see, my setup here is a little bit different. Instead of the Thunder Gun, I have the Commando Pack-a-Punched. So yeah, it's a little bit different this time around. I didn't want to have the Thunder Gun because I thought, nah. I didn't even get it in the box, but I could have tried to get it in the box if I wanted to, but I chose not to. So yeah, that's how that works. As you can see, I've got all the perks that I usually have, or that I had previously, and I have the Pack-a-Punched ray gun here, so all is as it was previously. I even have the film reel that I got in the previous, what do you call it, playthrough of this zombies map, so yeah, reasonably well synced up, I think. I don't know. My microphone is a little bit different right now than previously. What I was doing previously was keeping it low, like the recording volume of the mic low, and then just boosting the volume up in post. And I don't really like doing that, so I'm just gonna keep the microphone volume high, just normally. It seems that when I edit it in post, like as in the volume of the microphone, when I edit it in post, it seems that it just goes and creates some unnecessary, you know, static background noise, and it's rather terrible, and it's very audible. I really dislike it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try this out again, because of course I was thinking, you know, this wasn't present previously when I was recording with this microphone, so obviously this is related to my, you know, boosting up the volume in post. So yeah, it's not, doesn't really work. I mean, I half do it through Audacity and I half do it through Vegas Pro, so I don't know, it doesn't work out for me in the end, and I don't think it works out just in general, you know, just for the sake of the video, it just doesn't really work out too well, so I'm probably going to stop doing that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going through this again. I wasn't really expecting to go through this again, because obviously when I got to round 20 and went down in an embarrassing fashion, I was thinking, god damn it, I'm not playing this again for a very long time, but, you know, I got over it within about an hour or so, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to go play again, whatever. And that's what I did a few hours ago, and now I'm back recording this, and it seems that it wasn't necessarily a huge problem, that I took a little bit of a break in between the last time that I played this here, because of course, you know, as I have mentioned 1,000 times, at this point I got myself up to this round quite a few hours ago, and I'm playing it again now to record it. It seems that hasn't really been a huge problem getting back in here. But anyway, I did look at the recording for the previous round. A lot of the time, I don't know, it's not, I have to try and work out whether or not I want to cut through the footage. I'm not sure if I want to do that though. I mean, I don't know, would you guys prefer me to cut through the footage or just keep it as one whole recording? I don't know. It's kind of difficult for me to work out, because I didn't really like my commentary that much, you know, so I don't know if it's really worth keeping. I'm not sure. It's not that whenever I dislike the commentary I just cut through it. Generally, if I dislike the commentary I just give up in general, but give up. Just like not actually bother with that video in general. That's what I tend to do. But it would kind of be a shame, because that was the first time that I'd gone on a zombies game in quite a long time, so yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so what am I doing here? What should I do with the Predator here? Should I just keep it? Yeah, let's keep it. Let's go another round, see if we get a max ammo. Because of course I do have Porter's X2 ray gun, or ×2 ray gun, so that's not going to be a problem to fall back on this. It's actually very good. I mean, before, I remember in the previous video I was saying, oh yeah, you probably shouldn't use the ray gun because it creates crawlers, and that is a big problem, I'm not going to deny that. But it is a good weapon to have when you're just getting the train together at the start, because it's a powerful, lightweight weapon, and you want lightweight weapons to be able to run well, just at the beginning of the rounds here, to go and pull the zombies in together here, because you can see it's not so easy to do when you're slow, or slow moving. So it's a good idea to have a fast moving weapon to use for this moment, and also a fast moving weapon that is quite strong, like the ray gun. It's strong, but, you know, it's not always the best weapon to go with, but I think that for that situation that I just described and the situation that I just demonstrated, it's a very good weapon to have for that particular instance. So yeah, and I could play the music in there, but I won't. I think it was in there, I don't know. Yeah, it was, God, I can't remember the name of the artist anymore, but yeah, the song is 115, and I quite enjoyed it when I first heard it, and I don't think I mind it to this day. But anyway, yeah, we're still using the commando here. We're going to be falling back to the ray gun pretty soon, I believe. Not too sure. We'll have to see. Of course, I'm killing a lot of crawlers here. This is probably a bad situation for me. I'm trying to be very smart about my play right now. Because, yeah, we did kill quite a decent amount of enemies just there. And, fine, I'll get Carpenter. I don't like getting Carpenter because it kind of delays the round at the beginning, and the spawns are a little bit irregular. I'm not so much a fan of the spawns after a round beginning, you know, after having gotten Carpenter, so yeah, I don't know, I'm not too into it. Now, referring to the Mule Kick perk machine, I found it in this playthrough here, this particular game. I managed to find it, and I don't know what that means. I found it before I got these 4 perks, and I haven't actually checked since I got 4 perks here, so it may be that the machine actually disappears once you get all of these perks, the maximum being 4, I suppose. I mean, I didn't really think about it. I mean, I suppose that could be the case, but I've never really heard of the machine just up and disappearing. I mean, that's rather strange. If not, if that's not the case and it's still there when I return, that would be quite fascinating. Oh, there's more zombies here spawning, so I thought that might have been the end of the round, and whether or not you noticed, I don't know, but I managed to get some crawlers, and that's a bit of a problem because they're going to be around here giving me some some problems. So great, I've created more crawlers again. This is a really terrible situation. As you can see, they are like blocking me real hard right now. And they're very annoying, very difficult to jump over as well, in comparison to the Nova Crawlers. Like, just, yeah, very difficult to jump over. For the most part, you can't jump over them. Oh no, I managed to jump over him there, that wasn't too much of a problem. I'd like to kill those crawlers there, of course. Very powerful gun right now that we're using here. As long as you just shoot at the chest and above, I'm pretty sure, you can't create crawlers with this gun. Let's give that a try, shall we? Okay, so it's a 2-shot kill. A pistol that is a 2-shot kill at round 22 is a pretty good pistol in my opinion. And of course it has additional splash damage, but if you're relying on the splash damage, unfortunately, that's when you're going to get crawlers, and, you know, that's not a good situation, really. Of course, the problem with this weapon is mostly it's just not a very good points weapon, naturally, because it kills so quickly. But the good thing about it is that, you know, if you've got a lot of points and you're not really relying so much on points, you don't really need to worry too much. But if you do want those points, this is not a good gun to use. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, I didn't end up getting max ammo, which is a shame, and I'm sure that next round I will get a max ammo. But just for the sake of changing things up a little bit, I am going to change guns. And I'll probably pack-a-punch immediately, because I don't really want to use an unpack-a-punched weapon at round 22. I'm pretty sure by round 20, generally, I like to just keep with pack-a-punched guns only, because I always do have the points to be able to upgrade things. Okay, we might as well pack-a-punch the CZ75s, and I suppose I'll just go and pack-a-punch every single gun that I get out of the box from now on, just for the sake of entertainment, of course. Oh, I need to go and link the pad. I remember that I was meaning to do that at one point, but it seems that I never did end up doing that. And I'll also show you something very strange. Uh-oh. No quick revive machine. You know what that means? That means that I have died twice. And the reason for that is because I was being a total idiot. I died in this particular round, or playthrough, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I was being a complete idiot around the start. I think the first time I died was round 3, and the second time was round 5. It was quite... Oh, what am I doing? It was quite terrible, but... Yeah, anyway, there's not much that I can do about it, unfortunately. So basically, I've got 1 chance. I've got 1 death on me, and if I fuck it up, then that's just too bad. Where do I put the... Do I put it in here? Where do I put the film in? I was not born in this era, man. I was like, I don't know. How many years too late would that have been? When did they use those big film reels? I don't know. I think that might have been... I don't know, it's hard to think. I mean, maybe for big films, they kept using these reels for quite a while, but... yeah, I don't know. But anyway, this is, of course, the CZ75 Pack-a-Punched, and the good thing about them is that they're fully automatic, and the not-so-good thing about them is that they lose ammo very quickly as a result of that, because you are shooting 2 guns at once, so that's basically 40 shots, or 40 bullets wasted within the space of about... God, how fast does it go? I mean, I don't know, probably about 3 seconds maybe, probably even less with double tap. So yeah, it's a situation where the ammo is not very sustainable, but it's better than the frickin' Spectre, that's for sure. Spectre is just a no-go. I mean, if you're using the Spectre, you're a... I don't know what to say to you. But anyway, yeah, so we got these weapons here. They're pretty good, I have to say. They have a pretty high damage output considering what they are. They're just pistols, but they're pretty strong. I think. Are they? Oh, they're reasonable, I guess. As you can see, the recoil is just insane, especially with double tap. So it seems that the fire rate isn't as high as I was expecting, so that's fair enough, I guess. But anyway, of course, we have 2 reasonably fast-moving weapons here, so we're going to have absolutely no problems getting trains back together here. Of course, I mean, you can basically choose to play this game 2 different ways. You can just run around and keep yourself at a distance from the zombies while actually getting them together into a train, or you can just only walk, and get them into a train that way. But it is a bit of a problem to only walk, because if you're only walking, if you get in a situation where you're getting hit by multiple zombies and you're just walking, there's a serious problem in the way that essentially when you get hit you slow down, and so if you get hit by multiple zombies, that makes you slow down for longer. So once you start getting hit by multiple zombies, you need to get the fuck out of there. So I think the situation where you can just like not even be in the situation to get hit in general is just better, you know, because if you get hit while walking, it makes you go really slow, and it's not a good situation at all, so I would not recommend it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So the best situation for us here is to just be able to run around nice and easy here, you know, just bring them a little bit closer together by walking from side to side at a few intervals, but yeah, anyway. Okay, how about that max ammo? Is that turning up anywhere anytime soon? So that's an insta-kill, okay, I'm good with the insta-krill, but yeah, anyway, I don't know. I don't really want to use insta-kill here, there's no real use for that, and I know that at round 23, if I want to go and try and knife enemies, I'm going to be sorely disappointed in my death, because that is probably what would end up happening if I tried that. But anyway, still got a healthy spawn of zombies going on here, that's fair enough. Pulling these guys in together here. As you can see, I mean, there are various different areas that you can pull the zombies into a train. It really doesn't matter where. This is probably one of the best areas to create a zombie train out of all the zombie maps in general. My favourite personally would probably be probably, I hate saying probably, please excuse that. But this and the Kino run around in the swamp, those are probably my 2 favourites in terms of running a train. Anyway, that's the CZ75 Pack-a-Punched, ladies and gentlemen. It's an alright weapon, but I would not rely on it. Now, what should we get now? I don't know. What should we get? It's not my decision, it's the box's decision. What will the box give me? I have yet to receive monkeys. That is not what I wanted, box. I'm not going to take that, because it's not even worth my time. Honestly isn't. What have we got? Really, the Dragonov. Okay, let's use the Dragonov, shall we? For fun. Of course. I knew that he wasn't the last one, so I chose to kill him. It's still like... Was that like a one-shot with that guy in the head with this weapon at around 23? That's pretty impressive. I suppose snipers need to have some kind of benefit. But, yeah, Dragonov, I don't really think this weapon changes very much at all when you pack-a-punch it, but I'm going to pack-a-punch it anyway for fun. So, yeah, let's go do that. Now, yeah, initiate link to pan, link to core, whatever the hell, and we'll go and Pack-a-Punch this bloody Dragonov. This is quite interesting. I don't think I've done this for a long time. I can't really remember what it does, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't change when you upgrade. I mean, obviously it changes in the way that it gets stronger, but it doesn't really do much else other than that.